You're up early.
Looking well, man.
I planted all these from seeds.
What are they?
Flowers. Are you working today?
You know me, always working.
I had some nice comments about the video.
The natural.
Maybe I should do another one.
On what?
Same kind of thing. Self-care, but this time with more natural ingredients. When we were small, your gran used to rinse our hair with vinegar.
I bet you had loads of friends.
Vinegar gives your hair a lovely shine.
You're turning into a witch.
Oh, hi, love.
Let me know and we'll give it a lash, yeah?
Who was that?
Bloke from work.
Why aren't you answering it?
I'll see him later.
Who is he?
Joe, you don't know him.
Will you be home for lunch?
Yeah, don't make it up.
You're working too hard.
Yeah, so are you. Nothing for us.
See you this evening, then.
See you, love.
Excuse me. You're Melanie, right?
Yeah?
You work for Paul Brennan?
Who wants to know?
Oh, sorry. My name's Donald Marr. Paul and I go way back. In fact, we used to have a business together, Blue Dolphin Computers.
Right.
Now he runs that little restaurant across the road, right? Great coffee.
It is.
And I believe he has a stake in this community centre, too.
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Oh, I haven't seen him for a while. I thought I might find him here.
He could be anywhere.
Ah, well, I'll try the house again. Nice meeting you.
Oh, just so you know, you'll be repaid in full as soon as I can organise it.
No one's gonna loan you that kind of money.
Says the benevolent loan shark.
Oh, here we go. Bob the victim.
Well, I'm not going to be beholden to you.
Like I told you, you can pay it back when you've got it.
With you watching every single cent that I spend. No thanks.
Morning.
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 What's up?
Nothing. You slept well?
There's a coffee made.
Pour me out a cup, would you, please?
Oh, did you look up those deals?
We'll talk about that later.
Country House Hotel breaks. Incredible value. And we help to keep small businesses open.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. How much is he spending now?
Oh, I didn't say a word.
I'm not going to be judged by you, Hughie.
I can hear you sniping from in there. And it's not the first time since I came back. Has something happened when I was away?
Of course not.
Hughie,
I have to go out.
so there is something.
Nonsense.
Really?
Look, it's just him in one of his moods. You know how he is.
Hey.
Hey, things calm down over there?
It's not all Paul's fault, you know.
Has he any idea what he does?
Callum, he's had an awful year.
The world's had an awful year. Some people have actually taken something from it.
Well, it's hard for him. And despite what you think, he really cares about his sons.
Melanie, don't, okay?
He just finds it hard to show it.
Paul is never going to change.
Maybe not. But you two could step up. Start helping your father out instead of fighting with him all the time. Change the record. You'd be surprised what might happen.
How's Ruth?
Asking about you.
I'll see her later.
How are you doing?
After Paul's display of fatherly love yesterday, it's no wonder Ruth's all over the place.
See you around.
Hello.
Hiya. Can you take a break?
But I can't. I'm getting ready for lunch.
How's business?
Well, what does it look like?
There's something up with you. I know there is.
Don't be ridiculous.
Is it the row with Hughie?
What row, Hughie?
I know you're hiding something.
Well, maybe it's nothing to do with you.
Finally, he admits it.
Look, we've finally sorted it out. It's all okay.
Fine. I'll get it out of Hughie.
Look, it's embarrassing. It's so trivial. I'm embarrassed.
And?
Honestly, it's nothing.
Forget it.
Okay. I left a jacket into the laundrette. And the upshot of it was, it got ruined. I went and I showed it to Huey, but he refused to give me compensation.
What jacket?
The cream one. That's why I bought a new one.
That jacket is ancient.
No, I know I overreacted. I'll be giving it to the helping hand anyways.
And that's what you were ramming about.
Well, I told you it was silly.
Well, at the same time, it's not like Huey to be so tight-fisted.
Well, it's all about him being in control. He always wants to have the last word, doesn't he?
You're still angry with him.
No. I'm the bigger one here, so that's the end of it.
Right. I should get back. Boss goes on his own in there. I'll see you later.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I know, but contracts were signed months ago. Yeah, but construction was supposed to start on the first block by now. So find out what the delay is, will you? Today?
Can I come in?
I don't believe it. Donald Marr! And what rock did you crawl out from under, huh?
I see you haven't changed.
The last time I heard about you, you'd moved to some Caribbean island.
Yeah, well, I miss the rain.
So, do you want to see our coffee?
Whatever you're having.
Coffee it is, so.
So, you moved, but stayed in the area. Nice house.
It is, isn't it, yeah?
Yeah. Makes sense to stay close to your assets, keep an eye on things.
And what would you know about my assets?
Oh, just that you're doing well, which doesn't surprise me. Oh, by the way, your girl is very protective of you.
What girl you talking to Ruth?
No, the girl who minds her. She doesn't give anything away.
Oh, so you're keeping tabs on me now, are you?
Ah, you're still a popular man. I bumped into Leo Dowling. Now, he is full of chat.
So tell me, what are you doing back in Dublin?
Well, actually, I came here specifically to see you.
Oh? Why would that be?
Well, the last few months have been difficult.
Well, I can tell you now, there's nothing here for the taking, just in case you're wondering.
Oh, relax, Paul. I'm just here as an old friend.
Is that so?
Yeah. So let's have that coffee and catch up.
Hey, I swapped my lunch so we can head off, you like?
I can't now. I have to move those inside. It's hectic this afternoon. I'll be working late.
Me too.
Yeah?
I have one of the guys called in sick. I got the short straw, you know.
What's wrong with him?
This is his back, his arm. Where do you want these?
In the storeroom, thanks.
Look after that, will you?
What time do you finish up?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'll text you.
After what you did to Nicola, I'm surprised you had the nerve to show your face around here again.
Believe me, that is one of the biggest regrets of my life.
You well should you?
Not that you haven't committed a few crimes of the heart yourself.
Never went that low.
Retribution comes in many forms.
Tell me this, I heard that you made a mint in the Celtic Tiger but went bust in a crash.
I admit it was a painful landing.
Well, as you say yourself, what goes around comes around.
I was in a slump for months. And then I thought, what would that smug prat Paul Brennan do? He wouldn't just sit around feeling sorry for himself. He'd find a way out.
There's always a way out.
There is. So I answered an obscure ad for a tech advisor on an island I'd never even heard of. And now I suppose I'd describe myself as financially comfortable.
Well, I'm glad to see you didn't let that vengeance go to waste.
No, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. Really. I built myself up from nothing. And that's a good feeling, Paul. Powerful. Maybe I was even inspired by your ability to bounce back.
It's all very moving. But tell me this, is that where you came to see me to offer your gratitude?
No, not really. But I might have something to offer.
Oh?
Life's taken a few twists and turns for me lately.
Yeah, well, we could all say that.
I got hit by the virus early on. Ended up on a ventilator.
Must have been scary.
I have an underlying condition. Honestly thought I'd never get out of it.
Well, I'm glad you did. But I still don't understand why you're here.
When you're given a second chance, you want to make the best of it. I hurt a lot of people, Paul. As a dying man, I want to make amends.
Well, you've certainly floored me. I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. I've adjusted. Mostly.
Still, it must be tough.
Yeah, it is at times.
And do you mind me asking something? How long have you got?
Doctors can't be exact. It certainly focuses the mind.
I'm sure it does.
Like I said, I should be thanking you. And maybe I can, if you're interested.
In what?
Oh, could I get a drink of water?
Yeah, have yourself there. Okay.
So you ready to go?
Let me collect everything on the town.
You knew I'd arranged to see her.
Yeah, fine. Come back later, you know. They'll be home by 4, so that's the...
What the hell?
Hello, Oisin.
You do remember Donald Marr, don't you?
I know who he is.
I'm not here to make trouble.
Get him out of here.
Just calm down, will you?
Why'd you even let him in? You know what he did.
Oh, shit.
I mean it. Why are you even talking to him?
I'll go if Paul asks me to.
See what he just did? You're an arrogant piece of filth. You know, you went to see my mum a couple of weeks ago.
Take it easy, will you?
She doesn't forgive you, and neither do I. Actually, that's not true. You're not even on the radar of forgiveness.
I deeply regret what happened.
Yeah, right. No one cares. You're nothing. You're scum.
I said take it easy.
Get rid of him.
I really should be going.
You stay where you are.
No, he's not welcome here.
This is my house, and no one tells me what to do.
Oh, right. Of course, side with the cheater. Why should I expect anything else from you?
I really am sorry, Oisin.
Burn in hell, Mar.
Did you get me text?
Yes.
Did Renee mention the jacket?
I'm not going along with some stupid story, Bob.
But you have to.
Could you not have come up with something more plausible?
Well, I was put on the spot. I was thinking on my feet.
And your instinct was to blame me.
Look, she bought it. We're going to have to stick with it.
I help you out and then you land me in it. What's that?
You pay me that in front of Renee in compensation for the jacket. I have to humbly accept, and you come out the hero. What could be better? And don't worry, I'll find a way to pay you in full, and meanwhile, you can have a share of the profits.
Why don't we just work out a repayment arrangement? I don't even want any interest.
You mean until you change your mind again and start inflicting penalties, Huey?
Oh, come on.
I said you'd get it. Now back the story and keep Renee out of this.
You're very quiet. What's wrong with you?
No.
You have that face on you. Lee gets it too when he's moping.
You do not.
I'm thinking, that's all.
Dangerous.
About...
There's this woman. She's a regular getting her highlights done. She thinks her husband is cheating on her.
Did she catch him?
She suspects. He comes home late from work and everything.
Aye, well, lots of people are staggering their hours now.
Track his phone.
You can't do that.
Sure you can.
Is she good looking?
Oh, yeah. She's gorgeous. In her prime, I'd say.
Well, why doesn't she remind him what he already has?
Or she could have some fun herself. I mean, it might even spice up the marriage. Right. I'll set up the table. Put yours in the oven.
I had a word with Hughie about the jacket.
And?
I think he feels guilty.
What did he say?
Well, what do you think he said?
Well, I don't know what he said. You're the one who spoke to him, aren't you?
I think we should have a chat with Hughie when he gets home.
Honestly, I would leave well enough alone. Chicken with pasta, huh?
Yeah, but it's not good customer service to treat your clients so badly.
Believe me, it's over with.
Yeah, I know, but word gets around about things like that. You know, everybody rates everything these days.
Well, I can assure you, I won't be writing any reviews.
Of course not. But what if it happens to somebody else?
It won't.
It's bad business practice. I think we should set him straight.
There's no point. I think it's best just to forget about it.
Where's that jacket, anyway? I might have a go at the stain myself.
I threw it out.
But I thought you were giving it to the helping hand.
I was going to, but it's way past that.
Yeah, I suppose. It is old.
Oh, ancient. And, honestly, I think Hughie felt really bad about it. He said, you know what? I wouldn't bring it up again.
Right. Who are you?
Oh, me? I'm a ghost from your dad's past.
You hungry, sweetheart?
No. When is Oisin coming?
I don't think he's going to be around today.
Why not?
Well, I'm sure you can see him tomorrow.
Why can't he stay with us?
Oh, come on. You just had a great day in town with Melanie, haven't you?
I want to see him now. You said.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Oisin has a lot of catching up to do in Dublin.
Just ask him, Dad, please.
Look, darling, why don't you go and put your stuff away upstairs, will you?
Say yes, please.
All right, I'll talk to him, all right? Go on.
And there's no such thing as ghosts.
She's very sweet.
She's very persuasive.
She seems fond of Oisin.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't mean to come between you and your son.
Oh, he's hot-headed. Don't worry about it.
Well, you're lucky to have them. Oh, how's Rachel?
She's been living in Spain for the past few years.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, it's nice for Ruth to have a big brother to look out for her.
She's got a couple of them, actually.
Another son?
Yeah.
Older or younger?
Does it matter?
Are they both in Dublin?
Yeah, for the time being.
Well, it's nice to have family around. What do they do?
Well, you know, I think things went a bit pear-shaped, you know, during lockdown, so...
Oh, if they're anything like their father, I'm sure they'll be back on top in no time.
You're not still open, are you, love?
Just finishing now.
Oh, good. I'll wait for yourself.
That video we made. I think it's more popular with the men than the women.
Great.
One fella in particular, leaving very encouraging comments.
Oh, yeah?
One of those health fellas. All muscles and tan, real macho.
Expand the market, as Haley would say.
He thinks I'm younger than I am.
You do look great for your age, love.
From my age?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
You look fantastic, love.
This fella seems to think so. Nothing but flattery in his comments. Nice to be appreciated.
You don't think he's coming at it from another angle, do you?
Like what?
I know, maybe he's trying to butter you up, you know, get you to sell his products in your salon.
What products?
Hair products. He could be a salesman. Everyone comes at things sideways these days.
So he really thinks I'm fat and ugly, but he wants to flog me hair gel?
No.
That's what it sounds like. Why don't you just go?
You're nearly done.
I don't want you to wait for me.
Honestly, love, you look fabulous.
Anto, just go.
I can't believe he let him in the house. I mean, why would Paul do that? He knew I was calling over. It's like he relishes humiliating me.
I get it, Oisin.
You know he showed up at my mum's door too? Crawling out of the woodwork after all these years? And he cheated on her when she had cancer with her sister.
Well, it doesn't sound like your aunt was exactly loyal to your ma either.
Donald Morrow was to blame.
Nicola's happy with her new partner, all right? So everything worked out.
It's not the point.
I'm just saying there's two sides.
Meaning?
You wind Paul up, it's both of you.
Okay, so now we're talking about me and Paul?
And he's a pain, I agree, but so are you sometimes.
Only when I'm around him. Oh, come on. How short is your memory? He tried to pit us against each other over Charlotte. I mean, what father does that?
Look, we could be on this merry-go-round forever. Who do we both care about in this?
Ruth.
Right. And she's having a tough time at the moment.
Yeah, well, we know why that is.
But it's going to stay like that if we go on ripping shreds out of each other.
We'll try and stay out of the way.
Well, something has to shift. Look, I've got a proposal. Just hear me out before you say no. He's never going to change. Maybe we have to sort this out ourselves.
What's the proposal?
Look, if you're going to be sticking around for a while...
I didn't say for sure.
Well, if you are, you're going to need some cash.
Okay, well, go on.
Why don't we offer to run Vino's?
Why would we do that?
To take the pressure off Paul. Things calm down. Ruth has us close by.
What fairyland are you living in?
It's just something Melanie said.
What's she got to do with it?
Well, maybe she can see things from the outside.
I'm sorry about earlier, but you were out of line.
Is that an apology?
Okay, what I really want to say is, Ruth is begging for you to stay in the house. And why waste your money staying at the pod, even if you do have money to burn?
You're asking me to live under the same roof as you.
Oh, come on, son. We all know things didn't work out for you in London.
How would you know anything about what happened to me in London?
Oh, why are you back here?
Listen to yourself. You're so full of bull.
But I'm right, aren't I? So just say yes and make your sister happy.
Why didn't you throw that pig out of the house earlier today?
Oh, Sheen.
Because it's my house, and I say what goes.
Yeah. Big boss man, Paul.
Yeah. And you remember that when you move back in, all right?
So, Vino's, you said you had second thoughts.
Look, it's one thing living in the house with him. I can walk anytime. But working for him?
We fell out over it, but it's all okay now.
Rubbish. What happened?
Tell her. Will you just spit it out?
No, you spit it out.
I will if you give me a clue.
Until you start telling the truth, you're sleeping on the couch.
You want to cut all ties, that's fine by me. Because as I'm from tomorrow, I'm taking the two of you out of my way, huh? How does that sound now, huh?